Still in the car. Here we go. All right, respiration as it relates to voice production. Expiration is what drives vocal fold movement. The muscles of exhalation and elastic recoil forces of the thoracic cavity all relax and decrease volume in lungs, and pressure increases until we reach phonatory threshold. Then the vocal folds are blown apart. The necessary conditions for phonation are laryngeal adduction, medial compression, longitudinal tension, and adequate subglottal pressure. The function of the intrinsic muscles: the adductor muscles, the lateral cricoarytenoids pull on the muscle process. The intra-arytenoids bring the vocal process together. The abductors, the posterior cricoarytenoids, they rotate the arytenoid cartilages to adduct the vocal folds. The tensors, which are the pars recta and the pars oblique of the cricothyroid, pull the thyroid cartilage down and forward, which lengthens and tenses the vocal folds, which increases pitch. All other tensors, or the other tensors, are the thyroid arytenoids, which are the vocal folds. Let's see, the cartilages, how they move relative to each other. The thyroid cartilage rocks forward to lengthen the vocal folds to change the pitch. The cricoid supports the cartilages. The arytenoids rock and slide to move the vocal folds, and the epiglottis inverts and protects your airway. The nerve supply to the intrinsic muscles: the vagus nerve is the primary cranial nerve for the larynx. The superior laryngeal branch supplies the cricothyroid muscle, and the recurrent branch supplies all the other intrinsic muscles except for the cricothyroid. Your myoelastic aerodynamic theory: this is when subglottic pressure builds and reaches the threshold and air rushes through the glottis. Velocity increases, pressure decreases due to the Bernoulli effect. Vocal folds then get sucked back together until the subglottic pressure is reached again. The mucosal wave: this is when the motion of the vocal folds are being blown open from bottom to top. Somebody says hello. And let's see, the cricotracheal membrane, it's between the